PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. Hello and welcome back to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. This one's bunker bound. Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Like the look of this one. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And this is a familiar sight. John Rahm leads this tournament. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Attaboy, good shot. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course?
This was his fourth.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. That's disappointing.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Putting for par. And there it is. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Not bad. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
No, that's too bad.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently in first position. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. That's not the outcome they were after.
He tried to draw that one, but scribbled outside the lines.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Just didn't drop. Let's try and make this one and only drop the one shot. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Right at it from out of the bunker. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And now we go to the sixth, where this happened just a moment ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on top. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, that was pulled right off the get-go.
Now just one over par. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting now for a bogey. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. And from the bunker here. I'll be glad to be putting now. This putt is about 8 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt awaits. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
What a disappointment. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course.
This is a beauty out of the fairway bunker.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 8th. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And a par putt awaits him. Not a bad line, this. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Oh, you know you want to.
Okay, steady now. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Currently in the lead. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
And that's all she wrote. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's a bit out of shape. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Bit disappointing, that one. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
This was his third. That's it. Great shot.
Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Might get caught up in the brush here. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, time to return to the action.